We are here once again to dive into Subnautica 2 Early Access with a marine biologist. I'm currently freaking out because I wanted to make sure that it's recording. It is recording, yay. I've made decisions about what we're going to do here and what's going to be easier for us. And we're going to be making base number 2 early in the place where I was originally planning to do it, because I think that will be much easier with the issue of our battery being depleted. So, I haven't done any work on this base. Hello, Tina Bug. I haven't done any work on this base at all. It's the same. But we're gonna start building a new base. Yay. But I think that will be easier because then we can park there where we're going, which is over by, where is it? No. Over here. How far, where is the other, the black box for ISO, yeah. So that way we're kind of closer and we have like kind of a base of operations type deal. I'm gonna grab like a crap ton of water before we go. And then, honestly, nah. There's a bunch of titanium there, so we're just gonna get it there. And that should be fine. We're just gonna go straight there, honestly. But we're gonna build a base over that way because I think it will just be easy. There it goes. Boom. Okay. We will come back to this base and we will have a full base building episode for one of these. At least both of the bases.
Seek fresh water intake.
At least both of the new bases will receive. Ooh, we're going back to get more water. My bad. Will be receiving their own full episodes. I don't know when, because I'd like for us to do a little bit more story first. So this episode is not going to entirely be a base building episode. We're just going to do a little bit of base building. Enough to get us a moon pool kind of set up so we can charge and like have access to those things. So that way we don't have to come all the way back here if something happens. No, I'm just gonna do this. And then grab some more water. Oh, water's here. Juniper, don't do that. No, sir. You have hay. Go eat your hay in your box. He knows that the hay box lives in the closet, so sometimes he wants to get that as the forbidden hay because obviously the hay that you can't access is more delicious than the hay that I recently gave him. Because they're two different hays, obviously. Duh. But anyway. Let's go. So I have kind of an idea of where I want to build the base over there.
Welcome aboard.
But we're gonna go look. There's also something that I was watching somebody else stream and realized that I had completely missed, mostly because of my fear of the Collector Leviathan, and I was like, oop, we need to go look at that. I usually try, so like, anytime that one of the people that I'm watching, ooh, look at all this titanium, but we're gonna get more titanium there. As you can see, I've already placed a beacon that says Titanium City because there was a crap ton of it. It's a lot of salt? I didn't know this was over here. I'll leave it. We might need it. Wow, there's a lot of salt. And, like, they might have started adding salt. But anyway, I probably should have gotten copper, but I think there's copper over there anyway, so we should be fine. But this, again, will not be a full base building episode. We're just going to kind of build a simple base with a moon pool, and then I actually explore. I was going to say something, and I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. I mean, there was... Oh! Yes! I was talking about, like, watching other people's playthroughs, and so, like, I'll watch other people's playthroughs, but anytime it gets close to anything... Anytime it gets close to anything that we haven't done yet, I usually... That scared me. I usually, I'm like, never mind, I'll come check back in later, because everybody sees and gets to things at a different time. So... Alright, is this... This is... I think... Yes, this is one of the things that I wanted to look at. Because I accidentally saw that this was a thing. So we're gonna look at this! Because I gotta know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah!
The door is unpowered. An Altera generator would destroy the alien electrical system. Locate an alien generator to gain access.
Good to know. Battery! I love batteries. Don't mind if I do. I'm happy to steal it.
We could just blast through.
Yeah, and if we're lucky, Nahima kills us and fills our biobeds with concrete before the tailings get to us. This is the history. We can't blow it up.
They do take good care of the exterior. What if the electrical system still works? We could hook up our own generator.
Unless you can find me a wiring diagram, we'd fry the whole system. You ever see a metal fire underwater?
What if there are wiring diagrams, instructions right in front of us, and we just can't see them?
Did your hot springs tell you about this?
Actually, she might be right. The Axums see with a combination of solar and polarized light. Some of their writing might be invisible to us. We'd need to modify our scanners to look for it. Or our eyes. Ha!
All right. Let's ask Sophie if we can try out her super scanner. PDA, activate the base camp waypoint. Sing. Drop a recording here in case we get reset.
Interesting. Now, this area is really cool. We're not building a base right here because I would feel bad because A, this is like the alien ruins, and B, this is way too darn close to the Collector Leviathan. I saw somebody that I have referred to already that built a base, like staring out at the Collector Leviathan, and I was like, that's great for you. I'm not doing that. So I called this Titanium City because I found this place. I was like, holy goodness sakes, holy cod, look at all of them. So we're just gonna take a little bit here. And store some of this. So we can... And you have to be careful in here. Because... Is it right there? Sure is. It's right there. See it? Or something's right there. Oh, no, that's the other, that's the hot lava area. You have to be careful right here, too, because I was over here. Oh, I forgot that there was a bunch of stuff that I was supposed to drop off. That's a problem. But that's a problem that can be solved later. Okay. But if you go like directly outside of here, it sometimes will come and see you. Which isn't really what I want to do right now, so I don't want to hang out with it. Okay. So this is Titanium City. Where is Middle Zone? That's where we want to go. Can I get through here? I can. Now, unfortunately, it is now dark, and I can't see anything, which means that I don't know. There's some copper. We're gonna need that for sure. I don't know where I want to put our base. That's new. I don't remember seeing that. Because I want to look so I can see where we could put the base. Also, where is the Middle Zone one? Here's his. Alien Ruins. What the heck happened to our beacon? Is it down here? It's around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Go through there. There it is. Y'all have got to stop whispering. We don't need it to be any more ominous than it already is. Okay. I don't know. Probably somewhere up in this direction is where we'll put the base. But I'm not sure where we're going to put it. And I'm going to wait until it's daylight. So while I'm doing that, we're going to do our each episode dip through the logs while we're waiting for it to be daylight again. So I'm interested in looking at critters. Let's look at some critters. Where are critters? Axum door. TBD! Alright. Okey-doke. Oh, there was one that I saw somebody else read that I completely skipped over. And I just want to apologize to the audience for skipping over this, because this is a god tier PDA listing, and I can't believe that I glossed over it, and I'm so glad that I saw somebody else say that it was here. Also, welcome to everybody in the chat that just joined, and hello to people that said that they don't want to get spoiled. So this is the Stagged Mephit, the hi-hat. A stack of cloned clams adapted to life in very hot water. The central stalk that connects them appears to be a symbiotic worm. Clam clone. Clam stack, clone stack. Jelly lay like. Connect on worm like coins on spindle. Monitoring PDA bad output. Gender stack. Actually, this would be sex stack. It's not gender. We've had whole conversations on this in like symposia that I've been in about talking about how do we talk about sex and biology. And so gender is a societal construct about how you feel about your own identity and yourself in the perspective of society, like how you're perceived and feel like you want to be perceived by yourself and by society, which is not really something that we can apply to clams or fish or whatever. So, sex stack would be better here, but I'll allow it. All clone female. Worm forms antlers, emit male cell. Why worm help clam? No more worm. Worm taken over by clam cancer. Oh, shoot. Hot, hot, hot. Clams evolve shut forever. Too hot. Never open, but then starve? Aha! Eat with tissue fans. Withdraw if nibble burn. Starvation solve. Name pun. Stack sounds like stag. And stag has antlers. And stag has antlers. Stag. Name for hot water living clam. Mafit. Stag mafit. Assessment. Bad output. Stop. Alright. Electric Geordie. I meant to read this one. I don't think we did. Yeah, we did not read this. Okay, we definitely need to now. A relative remorse for the common Geordie attracted to electrical current. Of course they freaking are. Electrotropism. Electric Geordie seek out live current. They can tolerate surprising amperages, making them dangerous to remove by hand or tool. Short circuits can endanger both the Geordie and the electrical system. Gel-filled stomachs. The electric Geordie's 4 diverticular pouches are flooded with a hydrogel similar to the receptive mucus in the ampullae of Lorenzini, which we talked about on here before. So those are the sensory organs that sharks have, so that way they can feel, sharks and there's others, they can feel electrical impulses. An organ used to detect electrical fields, yep. The Geordie may use this gel to search for hidden prey and tasty bacterial fibers. Artificial electric currents could present a superstimulus and irresistible lure. Fun. Electrical metabolism. It is implausible but not impossible that the Geordie has evolved to metabolize electrical current. All organic metabolism is ultimately a process of electron transport, and direct electrophy has been observed on storm worlds and in vacuum life. Assessment. A serious pest on electrical and communication systems. Lures may be required to manage infestation. Hello, cuttlefish with a tiny hat. Cuttlefish with a tiny hat. They're cleaning out their car. And then hello, Hollyberry 1990. Okay. It's daylight now, so now we gotta start looking around. But where I want to put my house. The music is so nice. So chill for such a horrifying area. Methinks. House here. Yeah! Right next to that? Perfect. Are they gonna like that I'm putting my house in front of that? Probably not. But yeah. There are options. Yeah. Yeah, the alien ruins are over there. So this will be a house that we cannot, a base that's not going to be able to like do our regular wrap around, but we can still have cool stuff. And this one doesn't need to be as extensive. Or we can do a lot of stacking. Stacking could be nice. It will be nice. Yeah, and then we'll have the cool view of that. Okay. So I'm going to say put a moon pool right over this gap. Have I been down there? I almost certainly have, but we'll check. So put a moon pool over this gap so we can come in, and then eventually we'll have like stuff leading out to like we'll have a house. We'll have like the nice like room that has a bedroom and everything, and then we'll also have our like bioreactor room. So I'm gonna park you kind of over here for right now. Escape. And I'm going to build a moon pool directly next to this. That way we can pull all of that power Yeah, y'all see what I'm putting down? Y'all see how I'm about to cook? I am about to cook.
Warning. Power offline.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to go get more titanium, but that's not gonna be an issue considering that we are right next to Titanium City. Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything in the chat. No, come on. There we go. Come on. Also... yeah, he won't let me go out any further, so... it just needs to be, like, long enough that we can swoop up in here and park. Okay. I believe that I have, like, a little bit here, but we're gonna have to go get more. I think there was also some, like, right on the side, so. But, like, this seems like a chill place. Collector Leviathan hasn't bothered us yet, so this is kind of a nice little area, I think, to have our base. I think. Hold on, let me go for a little spin. I might change my mind. I've changed my mind. This is where I originally wanted to have the base, I think.
30 seconds.
Oh, shoot. I don't know why I, like, started swimming by myself without the tadpole. That was kind of not a smart move.
Oxygen.
Ooh. Okay. It is nice though, right next door. First, let me get out here. Is the current, and that might actually make that the better spot. Again, this will not be a full base building episode, but we need something just to have a moon pool. Well, there's one here too. Ah. Okay. So the decision has been made. I like the place where we're gonna put our house. Because it's like a little bit in an alcove away from Big Scary. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Because unlike some people, I don't particularly want an observatory for the Collector Leviathan. Just gonna be real. No, I don't want to do that. I want to put a wee bit in there. That's just me. Listen, if that's your prerogative, go for it. It's not mine. So, yeah. This is also a cool place, but it's like in the shade, so I wouldn't want to put our house there. Okay. No, this is probably a good spot. And I mean, I remember there's copper there because we're gonna need it in a sec. Because we're not going to do it right there. Because we all know what's there. I haven't talked about them as much. The Needler is such a cool design. I really love the way that they like align and have all of the fins out when they're going to attack you. And the way that they lock in. The way that they move like really looks so cool and so realistic to me. I've already gotten all of this, so I don't need to do that. I'm very intrigued by it. There's that other tadpole. One day I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna go get it. That's not today, but we've already done that. I mean, Right here's nice too, but like, it's kind of dark and it's kind of hard to put buildings in places here, so. And I'm not super interested in doing it much further down because there's not a lot of space. Really? So, I think where I'm trying to put it is probably good. I think this is a good spot. Because it's out of the way of the Collector Leviathan. We got a view of that. It's still got cool views, and then we're kind of in the middle of everything. So, yeah. Alright. It's like you have no power. Yeah, I know. I also don't have any silver. I might have to go get some of that. This is just gonna have to be a long moon base. Or moon pool. For it to reach. That should be enough room, I think. Okay. And then...
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Every time. Titanium ingot, silver ingot, copper wire. Alright. Let's go get copper. We might have to go back home to get some supplies if I can't find silver. But we shall see. We shall see, because we're going to need silver for a couple different... That's just hanging out there. Okay, there was that. I saw copper somewhere. It's around here. Somewhere on one of these undersides. We'll find it. Might also be in here. There's quartz in here, just to keep that in mind. We don't need it right this second. The bigger issue is copper and silver. I don't know if there's any silver over here. We're gonna find out. If not, we might have to go back home and get that real quick. Okay. Stop whispering sweet nothings into my ear. What happens? There's a big question mark. Requires unknown tool. Intriguing. Hey! Look at that. Just what I needed. Right, thank you. Fantastic. There's titanium. There's some more copper. Purple Fox says, something I want you to be aware of. I learned the hard way, but apparently certain resources don't respond the same way as others do. Thank you for letting me know. We might have to go back home, which would kind of suck, but... Granted, we have a processor there. We don't have a processor here yet. So that might actually be easier. I wonder if there's anything in their little cave. Alright, that's not what we need. I also didn't fully explore in here. I wanted to earlier, so... They're gonna be mad that I'm in here, but, they're gonna get over it. Oops. Where are they? I'm surprised they haven't... Well, there's one. Why are you not perturbed by the fact that I'm here, man? I'm in your spot. I am in your space. It's titanium. There's copper. Hi! Yeah, I'm just checking things out, buddy. I know. I know.
Seek caloric intake.
I know. I know. Ooh, that's of course. I'm not gonna get it yet. I think we're gonna have to go home to get silver. Methinks that's what's about to happen. That's okay, because then we can do titanium ingot. But I can at least do this. Heck yeah. Oh, get it. Okay. Yeah. So that should hopefully be enough space. Because we're going to need silver for the turbines as well. The hydroelectric turbine. And we'll need a lot of it. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. Blueprints! To scan to get a time of day display? Wait, where is the tadpole dog? Here we go. That. And then we will need this. We will need this. No, we won't. We won't need that yet. I'm gonna make that now before I forget about it. So we can find it again. And then fabricator. Cool. That way we all know what we need. So when we go home, we can get those things. Yay. How's everybody doing? Also, I have to say, I keep forgetting to say it, but one of the funniest comments I've ever received on this channel is, we all know what I name my vehicles. I do it exclusively because I think it's funny. Let me see what I have. Okay, we're good. I do it exclusively because I think it's funny. However, somebody caught it once, because usually, like, especially when I first started out, I just wouldn't tell anybody. I wouldn't say anything to see if people would, like, get the joke. And somebody finally saw it, and they were like, why did you name it that? And I was like, because I thought it was funny. And they were like, that shouldn't be allowed. The game should, like, automatically lock you out for, like, 10 to 20 minutes if you name anything like that. And I was like, what? Why would the game... It's a single-player... Well, now it's multiplayer, but in the past, it was a single-player game. I'm an adult. I can name it whatever I want. That scared me. It scares me every time. I'm an adult, and I can name it whatever I want. I still cackle to myself at that comment because it's just so funny to me. There are comments in the chat that are new. I see them and I'm acknowledging them. I just can't read them right now. Wait until we get to the base, but I'm going to read them so you can keep putting them in the chat. I feel like there was something else that I was going to address, and I dang sure don't remember what it was. So. Alright, we gotta find silver. And we're gonna make a bunch of ingots. So, I distinctly remember, not there. Not there. There. Over here, there's a cave that has a lot of silver, but we don't have any space. So it's actually smarter for us to go back home first, and then we can worry about that. What is that tool? Oh, we have that already. It would get us more titanium. Not the water slug. You're free, little man. I'm not gonna hurt you anymore. Nope. Free titanium! Alright, we're gonna go back and drop a bunch of stuff off and make the titanium ingot. And then we're gonna go get a metric ton of silver. And then we'll go back. And then by the time we go back, it should be daylight. And that'd be nice to grab, but it's okay. We're gonna find more copper, so it'll be alright. Hey, buddy! They seem to be very attracted to the tadpole when it uses light, so they haven't bothered me when I have my lights on. I will address the chat once we have parked. I forgot to put the thing that shows our base.
All systems online.
At the new base. We should find it again, however, because I know where it is. So, but I gotta remember next time to actually put that on there. All right, the chat. Okay, so people were saying there was silver, but it's hard to find. Oh well. Some people were saying the thermal vents can be good too for power. And then Flips MCL said, you know, if I had a silver for every marine biologist playing Subnautica game I've randomly stumbled across in the past 24 hours, I'd have 2 silver, which isn't a lot, but at least I'd be able to finally make some basic, or my basic O2 tank. Was the other marine biologist Alley Dove? But yeah, for the chat that was asking what's the name of my vehicles, I always name them Sea Bitch because I think it's funny. Alright, we need... Well, I have... Well... Take. And then... It says I have 2. Lit. Okay. Well, that's great. I'm actually gonna just drop all this up here. For being honest. Because there's plenty of it there. So we've already got the titanium ingot here that we grabbed, which is fantastic.
Welcome aboard.
Let's unload these. And I'll just leave those in there in case we want any enamel glass over there. Actually, no, I'm going to take the enamel glass out and bring it out here. Throw all of this into other metals. You. Because if we need more of that over there, there's plenty. Okay, I'm going to keep all of that copper. Let's go get that enamel.
Welcome aboard.
Because there's plenty of it over there, but not over here. That way we have it here handy. We're gonna go get silver. And then we should be good. Well, I'm gonna throw one in copper.
Seek fresh water intake.
No, not that. I wanted to drink it. Okay. Time to throw stuff in storage.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, a resource scanner would be super helpful there, but we gotta do one step at a time. We gotta get the moon pool up and running first, and some power up and running, but then eventually we will do that. But like, we're just trying to get something that's just like a bare bones base for right now, so that way we can actually explore. And then I'll do a separate episode where we do further base building there and further base building here. So those will be like probably 2 separate episodes. So like one for base building in this one, and then one for base building in the other one. I don't know how much more story that we have. I'm thinking that that will probably happen as a like last hurrah once we've reached the end of the story. All right, I know that there's silver over here, so we're gonna go over here, grab a crap ton. We may not even need to go back. We may not. I don't think so. Honestly, let me just grab some waters. Okay. I'll grab some waters. And then... we can go over there. No, we do... I forgot, we do have to come back. Because I have to make it into the ingot. Yeah, never mind. And we also have to make copper wire. I almost forgot about that, so... 2. I have a ton of copper, don't I? Guess not! Oops. Well, let's get copper. I won't waste any of the other copper. We're gonna get silver ingot and copper. Okay. Over this way. Yeah, somewhere we can actually breathe in, but like the biggest issue to me is I want somewhere that we can charge this. I would also like to be able to make the bio bed and put it in there, at least for now. So that way, when we're over there, we can save, so in case we die, we don't get sent all the way back here. So we have somewhere that we can charge this, and then we also will have somewhere that like is a bio bed to save, like a save point. Because you can assign it to be there. That way it would be easier. That's a little ones. I want to get... We're going to do silver ingot, and I want to get a crap ton of silver because we need to make several hydroelectric generators. And we're going to need copper. It's titanium. We can get plenty there, so I'm not going to clog us with that. Hi! I love you! You're so cute! You're my favorite! I really do sound like Mort! Somewhat! King Julian! Shut up! Nobody asked you. I did a freaking spin, too. They drive me nuts. There's gotta be more silver around here somewhere. I also have the scanner that I could have used. But I just knew that there was silver here. So I was like, I'll just go there. I want to go to there. See? Plenty of silver. This, using less oxygen while you're sitting comes in such clutch for me. Alright, there's all of our copper. Just wondering where that went. Okay. Here, let's lighten that load. Silver is going to be the limiting resource. Copper's not, because there was copper there. It was a little bit trickier to find, but it was there. Aha! Okay. Let me see. It's titanium. Aha! Also, when I was trying to get all of our supplies to make the base, if you go in here, this, I think, was where I found the Just Keep Swimming. Yep, the Just Keep Swimming kitty poster. There it is. So if you haven't found it yet, that's where it lives. That's where it resides. Alright. Do you think I got enough silver? Alright, that should be plenty. Where is my tadpole? Oh, it's up this way. Alright. Oh, where is my tadpole? Oh no. Oh no. Not that tadpole. This tadpole. That it let me name the chassis, but it didn't let me name the actual tadpole. And at some point, I do want to be brave, and I'm going to retrieve my lost tadpole. Potentially. I don't know how damaged it is. Back to the base! We'll make silver ingot, and then we are going to make the base. We'll go back to the other one, which I'm going to label as a base because I forgot to do that. Flips MCL, subscribe! At tier 1, thank you! Yeah, I know that there's a camouflage biomod, I just haven't found it yet. And so once we have that I think is going to be key to getting the old tadpole back. And then we will have 2. I don't know what I'm going to do with 2 tadpoles. But it will be vengeance. Because I'm getting it back. You're not taking it from me. Ah, yes, Flips was watching Ali Dove. A friend of the channel. A friend of this Twitch channel. And YouTube. Okie-doke! So. We need 1. Change. Oh, tray not empty. What's on the tray? There's literally no. Oh, never mind. Never mind! That was me being silly. I don't have any space. Hold on. Whoopsie! Time to throw things on the floor. Drop. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. Drop. Okay. These are gonna get thrown in here, which is not running. So, whoops. Kadoke. Change recipe. Silver ingot. Load processor. You come here with your big eye. And then
Welcome aboard.
don't carry it. I just need enough to make those so we can make the fabricator and everything else we need. Alright. I need 1 and then 1 more. Fantastic. I'm gonna make a glass, have on me, and grab a quartz, and that should do it. That should do it. Now it's making, it's made it. So I am going to put you in here because we can get another one, and I ended up not really needing it. Okay. Wonderful. Kadoke. Now we're ready. Now we are ready. And I think it's nighttime again. Ain't that the way? Ain't that the way? Okay. Or maybe it's daylight now. I don't know. Oh, now it's night or daylight. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Let's go! Yeah, now it's daylight. We're good. Okie doke. Let's go back. I'm going to remember this time that I need to put something on the base to tell us that it's the base. And we're gonna stay high, because when we stay high, that means it can't get us, the Collector Leviathan, whom we hate. Alright. Alright. Hello, hello, everybody that's new. I was about to say, I was like, I'm surprised we don't hear it yet. But we do now! Yep. The key has been staying high. It has saved us thus far. Oh my god, Brooke! I was trying to save and probably could have gotten us killed. Whoopsie! But I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Let's not do that again. Well, our house is up here anyway, so. It's around here somewhere. I can still hear it. If it ends up coming over here by our new base, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright.
Warning. Power offline.
I know. Alright. Hello? No? Heck yeah! Okay, we've got that. Now. Look at that. This is gonna be great! I'm so happy. Hold on. Hold on. This. At least I won't forget. We gotta get more titanium. But. Hello? Right here. Okay. Titanium. Do we have any in here? Also, I probably need air. Okay. Why does it say 0? Does it mean that it's not going to get any power from that? That would suck. Wow, these are sucking right now. Oh, that's why it has 0 power. Because it didn't get placed properly. Well. No, stop. No. Kept pressing the wrong button. Why does it say 0? Is this not enough? Is this not the kind of jet stream it needs? It said 12 like 2 seconds ago. There. There, we'll do that. That's good. So finicky. Okay. We just need more titanium. I can't see anything. Now I can. I don't know what was going on. Okay, where's my sheep? Ship, ship. Time to go get more titanium. Shippy, ship. Nice. Okay. Should be titanium like right here. It is so dark in this biome at night. It's awful. Which I'm certain they did this on purpose because it makes it even more spooky. Luckily, there is a crap ton of titanium around here. Which is a very scientific term, as you all know. I want to get one more, like, chunk of titanium. Gotta be careful over here. There's some copper. Let's grab that, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! Get in. Thank you! Alright. See if I can get one more thing of titanium. Yes, I can. There it is. This place has plenty. So we will be set. We can make a big base. No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! It's in slow motion. No! No! I'll just let that one fall. It's fine. Alright. Where is she? Where is base? There is base. Hello, base. Alright. The name of this base is going to be... Frick you, Collector Leviathan. That is the name of the base. We're gonna make these. Fantastic. And I'm gonna make a second one. Yeah. And I can make another one. Yeah. I don't have enough silver, but I think I actually do. Where is my sheep? Why do I keep speaking in a sing-song voice? Ah, silver and copper and silver. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Fantastic. And then... power transmitter. I think we'll have to put one. I always forget how these work. I don't remember how those work, but I'll figure it out. If anybody in the chat remembers how they work, feel free to tell me. Because I don't remember. I remember having difficulty getting that set up for my other base. Should be a bunch of titanium in here. There's also quartz. We're not going to do that yet, because we're not making a big base. We're just making enough to get by. And then we can actually go do the thing that we came here to do. Particularly because, for some reason, it's already been an hour. Sorry, I can't help you right now. I'm busy. building a base. I'm busy. There we go. Oh. I will fry you. You want to get blasted? I could also go to Titanium City, but I don't want to do that. Because I could just get it right here. Fantastic. And then I also just saw copper somewhere. Somewhere. Shoot, no, I can't see it. Where was it? I just saw it. I just saw it. Where did it go? Oh my god. Oh, copper, my copper. Wherefore art thou copper? I saw you and immediately lost you. Shame. Stop whispering at me. I will take care of you all when I get to it. I don't have the right machine. Sucks for you all. I'm busy. I, unlike you all, have a life, which is kind of mean for me to say. That was too mean. Too mean. That's sad, but that means it falls to the floor, so I guess I can get it later. Because, oh, I have lots of space. Never mind, retrieve it. Fly. Come back to me. Got it! Oh god, that thing's coming for me. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go back to Frick You, Collector Leviathan, the name of our fabulous new base. Wow, that's a lot of copper. She's a bare bones base, but she won't always be. Okay. Where is she? That's the other base. There she is. And it's daylight, so we can see. Okay. All right. That. Okay. Well, it's on. So. Maybe get rid of this one. Deconstruct mode. Maybe that will do it. Nope. Sure hasn't. Of course. Maybe. Hey, don't do that, Ophelia. No, don't scratch the back of the chair. You want up, you come up. Yeah, I don't know why I always have such difficulty with getting these. Because it just...
Power connected.
There, now it's fine.
All
Okay.
systems online.
Maybe it just needs to be in the center. I don't know. Couldn't tell ya. Oh, stop. Deconstruct. Okay. Now. Meow. Park this. So we'll do these. Fabulous. Then, what I think we'll do is... We can worry about the specifics later. This is just, we're gonna throw everything in here. And then if we want to move it later, we can move it later. That's the plan. This is not a full base building episode, despite the fact that it's been 11, or not 11, it's been an hour and 11 minutes. Okay, so I wanted to put a fabricator. I'm also going to put a wall locker. Okay. And then on this end, we're gonna put a bio bed. Okay. And I believe that was kind of everything that we were planning on putting. We could put a Noah here. We might have to eventually, but we'll worry about that later. So... No, I don't want to carry it. It should give me this
Welcome
stuff out of
aboard.
it. Alright, let's go throw... Oh, wrong button. Wrong button! Throw a bunch in storage. I want to go back and get quartz, because I want to put some windows in here, because I can't handle it. I need windows. I need windows like I need air. So, we're going to go get some of that, and then we're going to actually start exploding. But we have a little mini base. For now. Which will help us tremendously. I know there's coral, or not coral, god, quartz. Yep, there it is. And there's 2 of them. Yeah. Look at that. We're probably gonna get shot at. But that's okay. 1. Woo! Time to make windows, and while I'm here, you're mine. Come here, sweetie. You're mine. No! Thank you for your service, for your life, so that I may snatch you. Okay. Back to the base. Oh, please don't. There we go. I might eventually widen this, I think, because it's a little bit cramped. It's also funny because I did not need to make the moon pool in that other base as large as it is. All right. Actually, first we have to make the glass. Make some glass. Fantastic. And we'll put a window here. So we have that. Window. Lovely. We have a nice view of the architect building. Look at that. Look at that. I ran out of glass. Darn. Well, it's fine. Okay. Well, what do we have? Let's do that. You're getting thrown in storage. And So sorry to the water slugs, but water slugs are getting God. Let's go get a couple water slugs. Make some water. And then we're gonna actually go see what needs to be done. I'm thinking I'm also gonna put a NOAA in there. I don't remember what equipment it needs. A Noetic advisor. Because inevitably he's gonna need us for something or be like, you need to go to the Noetic advisor. And I don't want to go all the way back to the other base. So what do we need to build it? Titanium, copper wire, glass. Easy. Easy money! Don't you dare. Okay. Oh, one of those is here too, the sand spear that I hate. Have I missed anything in the chat? Okay, we're gonna put in a Noetic advisor here. Again, this is gonna be a much nicer base in the future, but this is just kind of a like temporary place. This will be the moon pool. It will remain like this. We'll just probably expand it a little bit. Right now, it's just kind of to get us where we need to be. And then we also need copper wire. All right. It feels like it needs to be in the corners where I would prefer it to be aesthetically, but we don't care about that right now. Okay, everything's good. While I'm at it. And I don't think I have any more glass. I do not. Water. You. Wait. You go in there. And then. Water. I'm gonna cook that to 40. Wow, that's great. Water. Water. Okay. Wonderful. Time to go on an adventure. All right. Let's figure out where this ISO is. Where this black box is. Where is it? Some of those. Some more quartz. That's a lot of quartz. There we go. Okay. Let's be smart. Okay. Are you all asking me what's for dinner? What are you all having for dinner? I want to know. I normally, as we all know, have my avocado toast and eggs. However, I bought more avocados and they're still rock hard. And I saw something. I have not had egg salad sandwiches in freaking forever. And I was like, you know what? I want it. Oh my god, there's a whole city. I cannot get distracted I have a mission to go to this first, because inevitably we're going to go to it and it's going to be like, surprise, you can't access it. And we're going to have to go do other things, so we can explore while we're doing the other things. Yeah, I haven't had egg salad sandwiches in years, so I was like, you know what? It's time. Because I have my homemade bread. I've already done that. Alright.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected. 1 colonist black box on site.
Might actually be easy for us to get this. It's just the how do we get in it? There's also a lot of just green scary water. So it makes me scared about Collector Leviathan. So it's inside. I'm trying to find an entry point. That looks so cool. Oh god, look at how many there are. Here we go. This is an entry point. Okay. We have the rebreather. It's over on the other side. It's not here. It's on the other side. That's the problem. Something's down there. And it's nighttime. My favorite time. Ugh! Now it's a black void. Yeah, remember how I said it's gonna be easy to get in here? I retract my statement. Let me through, dang it. Okay, I hear it now. So it's fairly close. Stop it. I'm thinking about it. Alright, a lot of people are saying they do and don't like tuna salad and egg salad. No, they like tuna salad and egg salad sandwiches, but they don't like chicken salad. And then someone said that egg salad is sadly one of their discomfort foods as being an autistic person. I am so sorry. Everybody likes what they like. Welcome in to the new people. Oh my god, there's 24 of you? Hi, everyone. Welcome to Chaos. As I always say. Oh Lord, get in! I want to find you! I should be able to fit through that hole! I can literally hear it beeping! Gotta be a way in. Must be a way in. This might be a good place to go. Nope. Down. Okay. Frequent saves, baby. Okay. Ah. That's probably where he is. I don't have that. However, this will be helpful. Goodbye. Goodbye. So is it just water in there? Or not water, sorry. Just air. Or just water slugs. Well, I guess we should just keep zapping these. Dang, that's all it is. Can we scan this? Oh, requires repair tool, which I already have. Never mind! I already have that. Convenient! Okay. Let me explore this room first, and then go get air, and then we'll go back in. Convenient. Can we go in here? The answer seems to be no. Right now, but could be yes later. We don't know. Okay. Okay. I believe that's all we can do right now. Time for a snack. Thank you. What's in here? Ooh! Literally the exact number that I needed to do the base. Okay, no. Can't go through there. So this is where we came from. Hey, look at that! I like this poster. Hold on. Vintage wanted poster. I thought I had to scan it. Back up. Can I not scan it? Hey now. Can I take it? What if I want to scan it? Can I have this? No! I want it! Please! No! I'm so sad. Oh. I was too busy looking at the posters. Nothing there. So these are all like Evo suits. Are there people in these? This one says it's good. Or can I scan you? Please? Please? Anything else? Alright, out of nervousness, I'm getting air, and then we'll come back. Villain Sunglasses asked, does the Manta have storage compartments? What's the Manta? I'm confused. Where's the black box?
Hello, Black Box. am almost out of oxygen. The tailings have taken me into a cicada wreck. I think they want me to show them how our technology works. They are very interested in Nahima's bacterial scanner. Too bad they crushed it when they took it from me. Still, a good chance to observe them up close. They are crawling directly on me, all over me. They have many limbs and complex mouth parts, and no sense of personal space. It is pitch dark, but I can hear their clattering, the snap of their claws.
Don't like that. Do not like. Do not like. Dang it! This! Okay. We already have the Zezura poster. What is this? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Can't go that way. However, there was a hole in the floor. Ah, this is just another way out. Don't get lost. I guess this was just a different way to get in. Twisty turny, don't like. Oh, don't like. This is... Don't like! Do not like! No power. Does it need a battery? Because I've got a battery on me. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I've got a battery on me. Lab chair. Can I scan the lab? Oh, never mind. We have that. Power. Is there a way to get power? Scan bioscanner.
This scanner modification employs cultured alien bacteria to spawn metallic markers. You will notice that happy bacteria smell like beets.
Okay. New biomods available to research. Woo! Craft a bioscanner and return to a biolab. Oh! Interesting. Fun, fun, fun! That's literally the outside. So it says no power, but can we add power to it somehow? And this is the thing to hang your glassware. Alright, I'm gonna go get some oxygen. Okay. Nope. Yes. Get some oxygen just in case. Sorry, I feel like I'm being very quiet. I'm processing the information. I'm very excited. Surprised that the Noetic advisor has not asked us to do anything yet. However, probably the second that, that we start moving in the tadpole, it'll probably be like, hey, actually. there's stuff even down here. Hello? No. Oh, there's... Look, there's more ship. And then that jerk. Okay. Let's go back up to the tadpole. We should make it to the tadpole easily. Yeah, I didn't even know the bioscanner was going to be an option. I'm excited. Where's the tadpole? She's right over here. I'm coming, baby! I'm coming, beloved. I'm so upset that we couldn't get those 2 posters. I don't know if it was a me error or the game doesn't have them yet, but I want them! Okay. Well. I'm waiting for the... Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notification. There's a lot going on right now. Also, my phone is dying. Hold on. You would think that I would remember to charge it right before this, because this keeps happening, but no, I keep forgetting. Okay. There's something... we're just gonna explore. There's something here I want to look at, and I don't know what that is, but we're definitely going there. We do have to still watch our depth, because while we can go to 450 meters, I feel like it's inevitable that we're gonna surpass what we... or like the part that we need is gonna be surpassed. Alright, control room. Okay. Upper control room. All major power plant systems are connected to this main control room. Once repaired, the plant can be restarted here. The controls must be configured correctly or the plant will abort startup. Spectral analysis detects alien language outside the human visual range. Recommend adaptation to improve your visual range before attempting to start up. So we've still got quite a bit of story, which is very exciting to me. Like, they had a lot ready for this, which is just so cool. Huh? Don't you dare! Oh my god, we can go in here. I'm not gonna use it.
These power plant control surfaces operate in a format outside human perception. Recommend adaptation.
It looks cool. It looks like those like paint pour things. There's a hand. Or maybe it's a foot. I don't know. Okay, the screen's on, but it's just noise. It's noise to us. To Axum, it's a polarized light display. How do I read polarized light? Well, either we fabricate some kind of goggles, or we find one of Anita's angel combs and change our eyes. Do you think she's onto something? I don't think. I just do things. I think you should probably think. PDA, print this 2 quarts. What are you thinking? Leaving myself clues in case, you know. I do. Okay. Well, that was wholly intriguing. I want to see some aliens, dang it. I don't know about this skittering thing, though. That's upsetting. But, you know. Maybe they're cool. I don't know. We're gonna find out. What the? What do I hear? What am I hearing? Doesn't seem to be bothering this. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Alright, so we've seen that one. Sure, I will take more titanium. Requires bioreactor. Or bioscanner. Guess we're gonna have to go make a bioscanner. How do we make a bioscanner? There's a scanner. Where's the bioscanner? Where's the bioscanner? Huh? Ah! Conduit crystal. Well, we don't have any of that. We gotta find out what a conduit crystal is. Which we also need, I think, for our fins. So I guess we should find out where that is. Alright. Wrong button. Oh, it could be the broken turbine on the structure. Yeah, Benz, I think you're right. I think that's what that sound and the sparking is. I think that makes sense. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. Now, let's go find this conductor material. Ooh. What are you? You're very pretty. That's very pretty. Go away. You are an uninvited guest. I can't scan it. What the heck? Well, that's upsetting. I can't scan it. I don't think that's the sitar, is it? The sitar electrical fish. I believe that is something else. We never did read about those whales. I gotta read about them. Maybe those are the... Can you stop? Are those the whales? Maybe those are the whales that we scanned earlier that I keep meaning to read about and then keep forgetting. Yep, sure is. They're very cool looking. Well, let's go back down. And we're gonna read about him. Because I have forgotten in like 3 episodes to do it. What is this? That's Celestine. We're at 300 meters, so let's be cautious here. It is green down here. Logs. Databank. I don't know what they're called. Dead coral crab, the remains of a large crustacean, dead. And a coral dome, bleached, dead. The crab may have used the dome as a portable shelter. Okay. Riddle that. I could have sworn that I finished scanning those big things. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. That'll be a problem for later because they are gone now, so. I think. No, they're still up there, but we'll leave them for now. I don't. Actually, I lied. I lied! Alright, that is Snell's window, because I was watching other people play and they thought that it was the game being incorrect, and I gotta defend the game devs, because that is not incorrect. That is in fact very correct. So when you're snorkeling or scuba diving, what are they doing? Are they pooping? What is happening? You'll see this when you're snorkeling or scuba diving. That's just kind of how the light works. It's really cool. You'll just look up and it's just a whole circle. I don't know if I have any photos or videos of it, but I'll look. I will certainly look. Okay. Let's see. So I have scanned it. A deep-winged brooder. Excuse you. Did I read about them? Maybe? I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Whew. I was like, I can't see anything at all, which is a problem in this environment. Because there are many scary things here. Also, do I have... No, I don't have any... No, I might have copper in the back of the vehicle, but I don't think so. So I was gonna put... No, I was gonna put a beacon, but I'm sure it'll remind me of where this is. Hopefully, maybe, or maybe we'll find more. Okay. Now that we know what it's called... Here it is. Arthropod. Huh! Wouldn't have thought that that was an arthropod, but when you look at it like that, sure is. The Titanic wing-segmented cup of plenty. An enormous arthropod leviathan with a huge tearing beak and a payload of fatty deposits, which it uses to both feed and protect its eggs. Ancient origins. The brooder's ancestors, the Tagmata tapteria, wing-segmented ones, evolved very early in the development of protean arthropods. Their limbs evolved into paddles, the thorax developed a deep keel, and maxillipeds beneath the mouth transformed into eyes by homeosis. Competition from fish selected for enormous size and thick armor. It is unknown if all the Tagmata achieved the deep-winged brooder's enormous size or even surpassed it. Mysterious diet. The deep-winged brooder's throat is lined with traps for plankton, filtered water through gill openings at the rear of the thoracic keel, yet its enormous beak is suited to cracking and tearing. Interesting, they got a beak. It is possible that the brooder opportunistically feeds on hard prey, including the fluids of Titan rock boars, the shells of giant jaws, and fatbergs drifting through the lipid-rich Protean Sea. Fertile brooding. Deep-winged brooders gather layers of oil beneath their outer shell. This oil is released in droplets. That's what we saw. Alongside eggs, acting as a decoy for predators, the decoy eggs do provide the ocean with a tremendous bounty of concentrated nutrients. Deep fall. As a strangulate, the deep-winged brooder must molt. Molted exoskeletons drop to the seafloor with a lining of lipid-rich grease, providing a feast for dwellers in the hungry abyss. Assessment. Egg broods provide a valuable food supply if you can locate the true eggs and survive the competition. Good to know.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Now-
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay. I'm looking at what time it is. I'm not going to stay on too much longer, I say, knowing myself. But I need to actually leave and eat at some point. But I do want to go see what's down here. So... we have to continuously watch our depth. I see there's a Titan rock borer right here. Which means there may or may not be something with an angel comb nearby. Alright, we're getting mighty close to the end of where we can go here. Hello? Did we already look at that? Probably. Hard to get a sense of scale. Oh! Hey, look! Ooh, hi. There's an angel comb right here. Where are the kids? Work. That sounds like Anita, I think. Did it say Anita earlier? I don't remember. I was listening but not paying attention.
Warning. Maximum depth.
Whoopsie!
Reach. Hull damage imminent.
Not anymore. What's in here? This is gold and sulfur. Okay. Where is this leading? Frequent saves! Ah! Well, hello to you! Hey! Are you serious? Really? Can nothing be sweet and lovely and cute? Well, now it seems okay. Did it just flashbang me? Everything's trying to flashbang me in this world. Alright. Well, now we gotta go read about that. Did you chase me? What are you crunching? Ooh, ooh, ooh! Is it gonna eat one of those? Oh, it did! What? What? Why is it back? What is happening here? I think I got distracted. Well, now it's coming back over here. But whatever. Okay. Well, I'm gonna read about that. Epicurean. The voracious, armored fish. I'm confused. Unpredictable and hungry. Especially when under the influence of a parasite. Well, that checks out because we've talked a lot about extended phenotype here in one of the previous episodes that I just edited today. We talk about extended phenotype, and I provided papers and everything for you all. Sea hippo. The Epicurean is a true omnivore, consuming dozens of kilograms of animals, microorganisms, minerals, and corals every day. Digesting this diet is expensive, fueling the Epicurean's hunger by devouring and defecating. Lovely. The Epicurean spreads nutrients and fine ground sand, making it a keystone species in the ecosystem, like parrotfish. But also, we've talked about keystone species in this. Huh? Okay, whatever. We've talked about keystone species before. So keystone species are species that kind of like hold up the ecosystem, and without them, everything kind of falls apart. So we were talking about previously sea otters, where the sea otters will eat purple sea urchins in the Pacific Northwest. And then when they do that, they keep the purple sea urchins in check, so that way the purple sea urchins don't eat all of the algae. Because if left to their own devices, they would consume everything, which means that you have less. Hold on. Look, stop it! No, if you want to eat something, get the Geordie that's on my ship. Anyway. We've also, I think, talked about parrotfish in here before. Yes, that they are corallivores, but they don't actually really eat the coral. They're after the algae. But when they're chewing on the algae, they have really hard beaks and they'll bite on... Okay. They'll bite... I love that the second... Ooh, this guy's actually been helpful. Don't just look at me like that. Eat the Geordie. Do something. Do anything else. Oh, that's not what I want. But yeah, so parrotfish... Oh, I should fix this. Parrotfish will chew on that, and then they grind it up so fine that they just poop out white sand, and so many white sand beaches are white because they have parrotfish poop. You're welcome. Anyway, which way was I going? I think I came from... No, we're going this way. Yes. Yes. I got distracted by these, and I wanted to read about them. And then every time I want to read about them, I get attacked. Let me finish! Lobefin enormity. The Epicurean is a younger relative of the hammerhead. Makes sense. They look similar. But it has lost its armored shield, allowing it to open its huge grinding jaw. Both the central pineal eye and the lateral eyes are fully developed. These changes suggest... What the heck? When I tell you, I'm gonna fry you. I mean, if you want to come here and eat all of those guys, be my guest. Oh my god, it's on the underside. That's why I didn't catch it. Come here. Listen. Maybe if I feed it. Can I feed it? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is this a possibility?
Seek fresh water intake.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy! Here, fishy, fishy, fishy! Here, fishy, fishy, fishy! You didn't even eat it. What was the point? Whatever. Okay. I'm cool with these. They're cool. I'm cool with them. They like sometimes bite me, but I'm cool with them. I hear it. Will we ever find peace? The answer to that is no. Buddy, God, where is it patrolling? There's that thing. Whatever. Oh, there's a crap ton of silver here. Rocky? Everywhere I go, I see his face. That's a weird looking Rocky. Also, I should probably
The
do water.
Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert.
Another one?
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay. Who is whispering? The Noetic Advisor can freaking wait. Okay, these changes suggest the Epicurean no longer competes in tournaments for territory and mates. Hunger. The hungrier the Epicurean, the more likely it is to attack a pioneer. Parasite. The Epicurean often swallows parasites with its food, which take root in its mouth, blocking nerve pathways which signal fullness to the Epicurean's brain. Infested Epicureans believe they are starving and attack with ravenous hunger. Explore methods to expel the parasite and try to avoid becoming an unsatisfying meal. Assessment. Ecologically vital, but an unpredictable danger to divers. Check for, and if possible, expel mouth parasites. Alright, let's scan Rocky. That doesn't look like Rocky anymore. Feedback resonator. 1 of 2. Okay. Glass. So this is all just silver. That sound is deeply concerning to me. We need that conductor material, and I don't know where it is. We're pretty far. Dang. Okay, so we're 418 meters down. Alright. Anything that's like an open space makes me quite nervous about Big Boy. Okay, so we followed that up earlier, up into there, and it didn't... Actually, we didn't follow it. We just went to that light cave. So there's that. Well, that's not super helpful. Somebody just got flashed. Oh, might be me. Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! Here we go! This is what we
Powerful
needed.
Electrical arcs can break down seawater, fuse sand into fulgurites, disable submersible systems, and encourage PDA eccentricity.
Good to know. That only gave us 1. Which is a bit of a problem. 'Cause we what the heck? Oh my god. Frick off. Sorry. Alright. There's quite a bit of conduit crystal right here. Because I'm just going to get as much of it as we can. Oh, there we go. That got us a bunch. Before the Geordi's Friar ship. Oh, that was not a Geordi. Okay. What else do we have? How much do we need? 2. We need 5, which we have 5, but just in case, I'm gonna get a little bit more while I'm here. We already went there. Okay. Ah, so it's variable. So some of them give you a lot, and some don't. Interesting. Interessante! Something shiny up there. I want to go see what it is. While I'm here. Hello. We also are gonna desperately need water very soon. Alright, there's one more right here. There's a Geordie thinking about it. Nope, it's leaving me alone. Perfect. Let's grab this. I don't know what that is up there. Yeah, it looks like the little ones give you more, shockingly, than the tall ones. And then there's this, which we've already scanned before. It's a comite.
30 seconds.
It's coming from that? Guess I can't scan that. Alright. I want to go see what that light is. And then we're going to go back and see what the heck the Noetic Advisor wants. Get off! Yeah, so never mind. Maybe we shouldn't go see where this light is leading us. Maybe we shouldn't, because I don't have a lot of power left, but too bad, I'm gonna go see. But first. Well, I don't see...
Extracting metal from seawater could provide renewable resources for massive construction projects. Pioneers on Rakshasa extracted lead for emergency shelters from the native Ethel pools, preferring to die in toxic delirium rather than tumor-riddled agony.
Oh, well, that's not gonna help us. No, Ophelia, don't do that.
Dear Lords, Udal Singh, the Karakoram ruins imply a civilization that
Something's
developed to
moving
the
over
same
there,
level as
and I don't want to know what it
pre-expansion
is.
Earth. They had electrical
Seek
power.
fresh water in
Did you all see it moving?
Metals,
I kind of
digital
don't want to go back and look at that.
Orbital space flight, the whole suite. But they arrived to the same place along a different path. They got electricity first. I think they... Oh, hang on a minute, I've got to hide.
You see it? What?
I think the Axum themselves can sense electricity, like sharks. And they figured out, hey, these long bacterial fibers, these things carry an electrical current. Then some clever Axum wrapped those fibers up into a generator. And once you've got a generator, you can make your own electricity and start pulling metal from the sea.
I'm not listening to anything you're saying. I'm about to do something stupid.
Farming the sea to make tools, all without one spark of fire. Imagine
Let's
it.
Leviathan.
Undersea cities as
Sure
old
is.
as Troy or Harappa.
Alright, let's not frick with
But
that.
with telegraph lines and electric lighting.
why we
thousands
hear
of
it,
years
but now we know
before
where
the
it
first flame.
is.
To us, electricity means modernity. To the Axum, it's as old as bronze.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at
I
your
got that.
convenience.
Okay. Oh, there's an angel come over here. Oh, we knew that already. I about had a heart attack. And I have no water. Okay. Well. But we are close-ish to the base, so that's good. The Frick You Collector Leviathan base. It's not that far away. And close to water, hopefully. Alright. That was like a really weird... You've entered the barrier zone, and I was like, oh my god, you've literally trapped us in between the Shiver Leviathan and the Collector Leviathan, both of which I don't want to mess with. Alright, I need slurgs. Which, if I die here, not as bad, because the biobed's right there. Not you. Where are the slugs? Oh, sluggies! I need you. What for art thou, sluggies? Slugs. I need you. Please, slugs. Gotta be careful right here. There's a slug. Come here, slug.
Dehydration.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I need one more sluggy. Where the heck is my tadpole? I can never see it because they like... I wish they had an outline normally. You can't really see it, especially at night. And now I don't know what's going on here. Alright. Ah, here we go. Sluggies. Nice. Oh. I forgot. I can literally put stuff in storage. If I could find my tadpole, goodness gracious. God, this place is horrifying and I don't like it. I say as I built a base here. But it's probably a good idea because whatever's happening, it looks like we need to kind of be over here anyway. Oh, there's literally one in front of me. Come here, slug. Okay, should be plenty of water. Let's go back to the base. This thing needs to be charged. Anyway. Frick you, Collector Leviathan. Whoopsie. Okay, we've done a lot of exploration today. Yeah, this has got to get expanded. The size of that will very much be expanded. First, make some water. Make a lot of water. And then I'm putting a light in here because this is crazy. Okay. Do we have... Yeah, I should be fine. Let's put a light in here so I can see. There we go. That's immensely better. Alright. What do you want? Okay.
Colonist black box detected. A second loss for Anita Gottschall. Partial voice data retrieved.
This is my body, given for you.
Again?
Before the mission, Anita lacked drive. She'd lost her faith. I can't do that. I was trained around one tungsten-clad monolithic purpose. I must print, support, and if necessary, reset the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3.
There it is.
I am a monomaniac. If I wanted something else, anything else, ever, I would have to express it. I would have to express it to myself in terms of how it supported the colonists of Sleep Bay 3. Like you. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for
Yeah.
yourself. Investigate.
You left me, like, multiple... You, like, notified me multiple times. I thought there would be multiple alerts, but no. It's just like, you need to frickin' get over here. Alright, then. It's cool. Alright! Kitty! Let's... I need a modification station. We're going home. The other home. We're going to the other home. And we'll... Ophelia found a bug. Oh my god, there's so many. I'm gonna have to start clearing some of these. We're going to our other home so we can build fins and then make the biomod tool. Hello? And get a biomod. Potentially. And, then next episode we'll come back here and make our way back over. And so next episode we will not do any base building. We're just gonna explore and figure some stuff out. But yeah. Being tracked between this is like the edge of the world, and also you can see another collector Leviathan was horrifying. And I'm also just deeply disturbed by the fact that there are not one, but two collector Leviathans, is my guess. I can't imagine that it is this one that like moved over that way. I think it's two separate ones. Which sucks! It really does. I hate them. Okay, we're good. Woo! Alright, this was kind of a scary episode, I'm not gonna lie. Granted, there's been a lot of scary episodes. Yes, I have the other water recipe, but you have to use the processor, because chat is asking. But you have to use the processor, and I don't have a processor set up at our Collector Leviathan base, so it was slugs for us. But we can make them here! And then somebody said, if you're an oceanfilly, does that make you a kelpie? Maybe. I'm not telling you if I am. It's for me to know and you to never find out. I also feel like there was something important that I wanted to talk to you all about during this episode, but I forgot, mostly because we were kind of enthralled in story / incredibly scary area. This game is way scarier than the first Subnautica. By a long shot. Sophia, what are you doing?
You're so weird, but it's okay. It's okay, you can be weird. You can be weird! It's okay, you can be weird.
I need the happy music to start playing. I need some good music. I need some good vibes. Come on. Start feeding it to me, world. After that horrifying whatever. Because it was just kind of quiet and scary. I need the good music. Alright. Fins. Fiber. Strong acid. What do you mean we don't have strong acid? There we go. Whew! Alright, change recipe. It's not had sulfur. I guess I don't. Oh! There's more now. So we have the strike armor. Cavitation muffler reduces the noise of the tadpole, making it less likely to attract unwanted attention. I will definitely be doing that. Photovoltaic charger charges the tadpole's power cell in shallow waters during the day. Well, it's not going to help us where we are now. We have that. We have that already. We're getting that. We're getting that. Alright. Make it. Can we make it? Oh, I need enameled glass. Well, I will get that. Sophia has pushed my laptop. Child. 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 Sorry, kid. Oh my god. Sorry, honey. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to be so violent. Okay. Anyway.
You're so cute. Please sit.
She was pushing the laptop.
Sit down. Good girl. Thank you. You're so good. Yeah? Hi, pretty. Pretty princess. Pretty. Pretty. Here she is.
Alright.
You're so cute, little kitty cat.
What was I doing? Ah, yes. Enamel glass. Two. Goodness sakes. And then you make strontium. Oh, that's new. Trollite. Wrong.
Ophelia, you're very cute, but you get into things.
so the other one should be here. 2 strontium. Which...
Dang it!
But we definitely need to change that. But we can do this. Nice! Very cool. Very cool. Well, we got that. I could keep going because there's eternally stuff that we need, but I think I need to end this and go eat. It's much later than I thought it would be, and this was a longer episode, but that's okay. I was wanting to have at least a longer episode because some of these have been shorter for YouTube because I had to cut some stuff where I was just running around aimlessly. But yeah. See, look at this lovely zone that we have up here where everything is just wonderful and peaceful and pretty, and we're close to the light, and there's no scary animals that are like literally everywhere trying to get us. It's great. It's so great. And we, in the next episode, will return right back to the horrors. So, yeah. Oh, the chat is full of Ophelia. Any ice cream on the menu? I made the coffee ice cream, and it was so good. I don't know what ice cream I'm gonna make next. I need to make another one, but I don't know which ice cream I'm gonna make next. We'll find out. I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever made ice cream? And if so, what kind of ice cream have you made? And then what are some ice cream flavors that you would love to see? Just in the world. I guess maybe I should start posting pictures of my ice cream now. The coffee ice cream is quite boring because it's just kind of a pale brown color. However, the ice cream that I made that was like the orange chocolate swirl one, that one was pretty because it was orange and it had the chocolate in it. Like the Lucky Charms one was pretty. But anyway, yeah. I'm excited for the next episode. I'm also terrified for the next episode. We'll figure out what lies ahead later. But I need to actually end this thing because, yeah, I need to end it. It's time. It's time we finished it off, and then I went and had dinner. But I will see you all in the next episode. I'm so excited with how much story that we're getting. And it seems like we have quite a bit more. I wouldn't be surprised if it took us like 16 episodes or more to get through the story. The first Subnautica, it took us 24 episodes. But do remember with those that I had several episodes that were like, I had one that was like 4 hours, 4.5. I had another one that was like almost 5 hours, I think, which is crazy. I don't know how I sat through all of that. Well, the finale episode was really long because I was like, I want to be like finish it, and it didn't make sense to cut it off where it was. So it's just like, we'll just finish it. But yeah, so remember that those episodes were a bit longer, so it makes sense, I would say, that it took that many parts. And so if it takes us 24 parts to do this series, then you know, it's still probably shorter. Except for the amount of time that I put in to the base. Okay, I'm gonna actually leave now. Goodbye, everyone. Love you all. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Bye.